Well, I was really happy with the way the team played overall. Created lots of chances again, which I know it sounds like a broken record. So you could probably just replay some of the old interviews and get to save me some time and save you some time for coming down here. But um, we look back at it. Nobody really. Our team. I thought our team played very well. I didn't think anybody played poorly. Um, as we said at halftime, the next goal was critical. We didn't get the second goal; they got the next goal, and then now you're pushing to try to get the winner. And really happy with the attitude of our team and our players of pushing forward and going on and trying to get the winning goal. And we're just the way it is sometimes in our sport. And practice was really good this morning. I thought the energy of the team and the attitude was really positive. And so, they're young kids. They bounce back quicker than us old coaches.
You mentioned the attitude being
Yeah.
positive. So would you say that, because I know all the ties continue to mount, does that ever get frustrating for them?
Yeah.
Or is it more like, hey, we just got to take the next
No,
step?
it's frustrating. I mean, it was going into the locker room after the game was like a loss, feeling in there. But no, they get frustrated. We get frustrated. But the thing is we're still doing so many good things. And, we told this team way back in August that, whoever we play, it's like their World Cup game. And you have to be mentally prepared to match everybody's energy and competitiveness. And I thought for the most part we've done that in all the games. And, we haven't been outplayed by anybody. And so those are really positive things. We had like 15 shots on goal, 5 or 6 on target, so we're doing a lot of really positive things. We just need the damn thing to go in more than once.
You've been doing this a long time, 5 draws in a season.
It's a lot. And what makes it a little bit different this year, I mean, for people that haven't been in it, is in the past, we always had the overtime, right? And so, so maybe, you're looking at maybe a 5-2-2 record or something instead of whatever, because we always had good records in overtime because usually our teams are pretty fit, our teams are pretty deep, so we were able to, a lot of times just out play people, for that extra 10 minutes. But then you start thinking about it too. That's 5 draws, right? I think it's 5 draws, right? And so that's more than an extra half of soccer that they would have played. It's 50 minutes. So I know some people don't like the new rule change. I think it's good for the student athlete. It's a lot because usually now we get into the conference play where you're playing at least 2 games a week. So we're going to travel tomorrow all day, play Wednesday night at 7, drive back from Tyler, get back probably around 5 or 6 in the morning, and then you got to turn around and play on Saturday. And usually the second game, in terms of quality, is crap. It's not very good. It's not. And so we're trying, so I think in the long run it's probably going to make a better product and better on the student athletes. And what I'm interested to see is how, and I'm on the RAC committee this year for our region to see how those ties are going to calculate, because we're not the only one that has quite a lot of ties, and I don't know how that's technically going to fit into selection for the regional committee and all that kind of stuff like that. So, but then on top of that, we've had I'd like to see our strength of schedule compared to a lot of other people's. We've played some really good teams, and so it was good today. So they're doing so many good things. It's really hard to get upset with them. It's hard to get down. If we weren't creating chances, if it was 5 chances created and 1 shot on goal, then I may be sitting up here with a tequila bottle or something going crazy. But it's not. So it's just the way it is sometimes. And it's like the teams that play basketball that shoot the 3. Sometimes it goes in all the time. Sometimes it doesn't go in, and you live and die by that. And so it's I think it's real important for us as a staff to also maintain a really positive attitude with the players, because keep them going in the right direction. And they were good today. They were really, really good today. So no complaints.
You kind of mentioned, there's other teams. The team you're playing this week started conference play with the tie.
Yeah.
What do you see there?
Coach Jones does a good job with his team. It's always tough contest out there. They seem to be playing a little more than they have in the past based on what we've seen. So it's just a long trip, to get out there, and you get there and you have all day Wednesday hanging around, and then try to get back before the sun comes up if you're lucky, you know. But no, they're good. They'll be well organized. Normally plays a 4-4-2, and they work hard. They'll close spaces down. So it's never an easy task there. So he does a good job with his team.